Hi guys, I'm just gonna talk today about my job. I've been serving for like 3 years. Some of the things that people do that just irritate me. When you come through the drive-through window smoking a cigarette, that is the most annoying thing ever. When you come through the drive-through, not only is it cold and I have to brace myself for the cold, but I also have to do this. Is that all for you today? I have to smell your nasty cigarette coming up in my face, and the smoke comes in to the restaurant, and the restaurant then smells like smoke. I used to smoke. I know what it's like when you need a cigarette. So yeah, you can wait 5 minutes. I have quit smoking. It's not impossible to quit, but you can wait 5 minutes. Come through the drive-thru thinking that we're McDonald's. We have a pickup window. That means you call ahead. You don't drive through, order at the window, sit there for 15 minutes while we're making your order and hold up a giant line of people. That's just so rude. And if you do that, I have to go out and talk to every single person behind you and get their order. Children. When children come to my restaurant, the first thing they do is they're the first ones out of the car. You can see them get out of the car. They come inside and they see the toy machines. And it's the first thing you see when you come in. They run as fast as they can towards the toy machines and they slap themselves into the toy machine. Then the parents are like, sit, 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 sit. And the kids don't understand the word sit. They understand the word play, money. That's it. That's all they understand. You have to put them in a high chair, and they slap the table, they knock over every drink that they possibly can, and just, they're a big pain in the butt. Old people. Old people take forever to do everything. Every time I see an old person get out of their car, I cringe, because I know what's about to happen. They walk as slow as they possibly can. They think they have a right to everything. They think they have a right to a senior discount. Even if you don't give senior discounts, they think they have a right to it. They think they have a right to immediate seating, even if you're caught up in 10 different things. They think they have a right to everything they want at the price that they want it. They want the biggest, stupidest order you can think up of, and they want it for $5. That doesn't happen. So I'll see old people and I'll sit them down and I'll be like, okay, what can I get you guys to drink today? Well, what do you have? What do you have? Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, lemonade, Sierra Mist, root beer, sweet tea, unsweet tea, and coffee. Then they ask you to repeat that like 5 times before they finally decide that they want water with lemon or a Diet Pepsi. Bring them their drinks, and you stand there and you're like, do you guys need any more time today? Or do you know which one? Well, then they'll finally order and they'll be like, I want a thin crust. They always want thin crust. Thin crust, small anchovy and black olive, and just the weirdest shit they can think up of to order. Just the most weirdest shit. Guys who hit on you and don't tip. If you have a waitress and you have the audacity to write down your number or call me or something when we don't even ask for your number, because this happens all the time. We don't want to talk to you. We don't want your number. We don't want anything to do with you. And you will do that, and then you won't tip. Or every person out there that does not tip. Servers make $3 an hour. 1, 2, 3. $3. That's less than half minimum wage. We live off of our tips. Live off of them. We pay our rent with them. We buy our groceries with them. We go to the doctor with whatever you give us in tips. We feed our children with whatever you give us in tips. So, tip your waitresses. If you put your number on a napkin for a girl and then you don't tip her, okay, Not only is that rude not to tip, but 2, how do you expect her to think you're going to actually take her out on a date if you're too much of a tight ass to tip? She is not going to call you unless you're like Brad Pitt. When people ignore me, 4 people, they came in today. They come in and they're all talking. They're like blah 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 blah. How many is there today? And then I realize at this point that they are just not going to listen to me. Like, they are not going to pay attention to me. So I have to walk, like, and get this far away from them, like, this far away, and be like, how many is there going to be today? I only have 6. We didn't even see you. So I seat them, and I give them all menus and everything. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, what can I get you guys to drink today? Eventually, I get their drinks after I have to scream at them what they want to drink. Buffet days. Just because you come to a buffet does not mean that you don't tip. I like to call buffet days trough days. I work on Sunday buffet, and that's when all the old people come in. They are slow at doing everything, as I has previously said. But on top of that, they're also church people. Not only do they come in and flash their money around and dress all nice and everything in their little Miss Me jeans, trash the entire place. Like, it looks like the Battle of Armageddon has happened to my restaurant after a lunch buffet. They are rude, especially to servers, and then they're nice to, you know, their little friends. They're so rude. Church people are so rude. I mean, you see a couple that are nice, but most of them are just snotty and rude. And they leave a little missions card for a tip. But yeah, that's pretty much it.